Hello. Chrissy here. Um, how's everyone? Gonna wait for a little bit. Another pet special. How's everyone? Gonna wait for a little bit. So hello to the two people watching. Here's how it's going to work is that if you have a question about it's all pets, if you want to know what your little pussycat or doggy is thinking or whatever, or why they may be feeling down a bit, or if you want to know about a pet that's passed. Hi, Linda B. I'm so glad you're feeling much better. I got your email. Let's keep up positive thoughts, okay? Trying to get this camera angle right is... But anyway, if you have a question about a pet, past or still living, you can put it in all caps, please. I'll just need to know the pet's name, if it's a dog, a cat. Hi, Alexandra Bellino, or anything else. I have a cat tarot deck. I have a cat tarot deck. I have a dog tarot deck. And I got one that's Bohemian Animal. That's for all other types of pets. I did a chinchilla a couple of months ago and stuff like that. It's mainly to have fun, break away from a lot of the stories that seem to dominate our everyday lives and stuff. I'm just going to try and reposition this camera, which I know I'm always doing, but sometimes it's just a bit of a pain. Oh, that's not too bad. That seemed to work okay. I don't mind if it chops the top of my head off a bit. Hi, you're not a pet parent, but you're going to watch anyway. Hamster's Snowball. You want to know what Snowball's thinking? Or has Snowball passed, Linda? Hi, Sajine Gilliard. Debbie K, thank you for joining us. I hope you enjoy it. It's a bit of fun. Some people want to see if I don't claim to be a medium. All I can do is read what the cards tell me about a pet, whether they're past or still there. But it's also just a little bit of a change from, I do it once a month. Alexandra, you want Gandalf? Is Gandalf past or still alive? Andra, dog, Gandalf. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. Hamster. You want to know what Snowball's thinking? Oh, I'm so sorry that you had to get put down. Huh? That's okay. Your pet's passed more than 35 years ago. Debbie K, yeah. Hi, Debbie Fitzsimmons. I don't know if there'd still be any essence of your fur babies there, but if you'd like me to have a read on one of them, I can certainly try. But this is so we can think about that part of our lives, or those little special angels in our lives that are pets, and how much they do for us. Been more than 3 years, said Jean. 3 years. UFBs. So, Gina, put your question down. You know, it's been 3 years since you last had a fur baby and you want to know how long before you adopt a new one. It's in there. Hi, Debbie Gay. She was with us 20 years. Pussy Willow. Oh, what a lovely, lovely name. She was with you for 20 years. Oh, have you got a question about Pussy Willow? 20 years is a long time. That's okay, Sajin. No questions. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Have you just said it's been a long time since you've had pets, Debbie K? Are you thinking about getting another one after all this time, or not really? Not in a position to? It's, you know, sometimes people just aren't in a position to, or don't feel, you know. It's cold here in WA. It is very cold. So how about we start with Snowball, hamster Snowball, Linda B's granddaughter, her hamster Snowball. Now, Linda B, is Snowball is still alive or not? Is Snowball alive, yes or no? Linda, Snowball is alive. So you want to know how Snowball is going. Okay. Animals are very sensitive. Cameo, you know, I've had a bit of a long, stressful day. Cameo was very cuddly with me earlier, and like last night, hubby and I were both a bit stressed, and she sat between us so we could both pat her. But James has a special way of scratching her head and all that, which she loves. But if I try and do it, it's like, nah. But she'll sit on my chest and she'll put her head up so I can rub my cheek against the top of her head or give her a kiss, and she won't do that with James. So, yeah. So it's Snowball. What's happening with Snowball? Has he been poorly or anything, or you're just curious? Snowball being poorly, or I'm just wondering what he thinks of the whole situation. God of the highest truth and compassion, please help me find some information about Snowball the hamster. Big white puffball with red eyes. He's doing well. Okay, so you just want a reading on how he's going. What's he thinking? Snowball the hamster. Two of water. He doesn't mind you, he doesn't mind your husband, but of course your granddaughter is his person. He'll let her hold him in a way that he doesn't let you or your husband hold him. She's his person. Snowball's person. I don't know, Snowball's it's a boy. But also just holding Snowball. You see, we've got the the dove there, the dove is a bringer of peace. Just holding Snowball is really helps calm. Well, you can show her the first few minutes and find out, and notice the time and show her. Snowball brings her, when she's patting Snowball, it's like brings her a level of calm and a level of comfort, just as animals do. They're very soothing, especially the fluffy ones. That's the wonderful thing about animals. They don't judge you. They don't judge you. Hi, Beverly Spencer. They don't judge you. There's no judgment. They sort of like, they can help you come to, this is the judgment card, but they don't judge you. It's not judgment as in they're judging you. It's like they can help you think through decisions that you have to make, see things a little bit clearly by, clearing your mind a bit. Or you can just pat them and stroke them, and you can have a think through things, and things can often become a lot clearer. And you might see things that you haven't seen before, or see things in a way you haven't seen them before. But there's just a total lack of judgment, and that lack of judgment just lets you can talk to them about everything, and they're not going to judge you. And just doing that can help you come to some resolution about some things. And Snowball's really good at that. I don't know if your granddaughter talks to Snowball a lot, but it wouldn't surprise me. He's part of her world. That he's one of the elements of her world that gives her some stability. With you and her grandfather and stuff, and certain things provide kids, especially when the world is upside down, they'll have certain things that are touchstones for them, symbols of stability, of everything is going to be all right. And that's part of what Snowball is. He's a very calming and stabilizing influence for her. And yeah, so yeah, she's his person. He doesn't judge her. She can talk to him and judge, and he won't ever judge her. And talking to him helps her find a level of stability and maybe even a little bit of clarity sometimes. Hi, Pamela Bryan. So that's Snowball. I mean, I'm going to give every pet 3 cards, okay? I know that if I do more than that, it can take a bit longer, and sometimes I can get a lot of questions about pets, and I want to try and give everyone an opportunity. Hey, talking about puffballs. Hi, M Mouse. Yes. So that's Snowball in a few cards. It's like your granddaughter is Snowball's person. Overall, she can talk to him, doesn't feel any judgment. He brings her a level of peace and a level of stability. Oh, yeah. You want me to read on Charlie, Beverly? Has he been sick for a while? It broke your heart. Charlie, Beverly's cat. I can do a reading and find out how his spirit is. You couldn't find him. Cats often do that. they'll go and they'll, yep. Your cat baby girl already passed away. Oh, wow. Was baby girl. Interesting question, Debbie. Oh. I'll do a reading and see what I can find out for you, Beverly, okay? Debbie Fitzsimmons, baby girl. Baby girls. Cat. Reincarnation of buddy boys of Pomeranian called buddy boys. Off the top of my head, I'm getting no, but there's more to it than that. Yes, and Mouse, I can do a question. Yeah, it's easier for me to see if you do it in all caps. But yes, if you have a question. While you're doing that, I'm going to get the cards out and we'll do a read on Gandalf, who's passed. Okay, for Alexandra. Passed a few years ago. Like, all I'm doing is reading from the cards. So sometimes, as with any other reading, I get some things go through my head and all that, or to go float in front of my eyes or things. So, yeah. And I do this once a month. It's a little bit of a change from all the political stuff. And also, our fur babies are such an important part of our life. Okay. Oh, okay. So is your current dog, Chaz? So yes, Pamela, you can ask. Pamela, Chaz, cocks his head. Is it always the same corner? And look into cocks his head and looks into corners. Corners. Is he seeing your late husband and late fur babies? What are they? Tara, George, Diego, and Caesar. Okay. Do they come to visit? I just got going through my head the cacophony of energy and sound that you might have going on around you if they all came at once would be a bit chaotic. Gandalf, you had Gandalf over 18 years. Oh, soft-coated Wheaten Terrier. Oh. Okay. Alexandra Bellino, I'm going to do a reading on Gandalf now. I'll do the 3 cards and see what they can tell me. What? 2 of Earth. Oh, I get he could play you like a finely tuned fiddle. Like 2 of Earth is the 2 of Pentacles. It's manipulation. It's the little doggy here and the big doggy on the other side. The little doggy is clearly calling the shots, and it's like he'd look at you with his big doggy eyes and you'd just melt. Mhm. So I do feel like he probably had your number and could definitely, looking at you, yeah, yeah, um, justice. I don't know the circumstances on how you got Gandalf. Obviously, you had him for a long time. There may have been some doubt whether you made the right decision or whatever sometimes at that time, but I'm getting justice. Yeah, you're so justified in taking him from wherever he was. And it could even have been something from where he came from originally. I don't know where you got him from or what the circumstances were. It's justice card. I'm also getting, somebody, maybe it wasn't the best environment and they were dealt with properly. I'm not quite sure. That's what I'm getting from this card. Eight of fire. Oh, would he tear around? Would he tear around and just be energy, 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 tear from one place to the other? Of course, till he got a bit older. Oh. Eight of wands. Thank you, Carmela Vacchiano. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. The Eight of Wands, tearing around, high energy. And yep. This is also a card of communication. He would let you know all about things. I'm still very, very interested about the Justice card popping up. I might grab a different deck, the little purple and gold one, I think, and see if that can tell me just a wee bit more about this Justice card. Where did you get him from, Alexandra, if I can ask? Stuck in a pet store for 3 months. Yeah. Stuck in a pet store. Is that pet store still going? That pet store. Burden. Suspension. The Emperor. I do feel that, I don't know that pet store still in, yeah, they were shut down basically. Burden. This is like the Emperor. This is the rule of law. They were definitely, I hate to say it, but puppy mills go through my mind. They were definitely involved with puppy mills, I think. Yeah. So, for some reason, soon after you got him, things started to happen around that pet store and stuff, and eventually they had to shut down. Yeah. But you just gave him the most wonderful life. He was full of energy. And I asked Alexandra if that pet store where she got him was still open, because I felt there was something connected to where they got him from and the circumstances in which they got Gandalf on, that had ended up with justice in some form, which could be legal as well. So yeah, so it's not open anymore. But you gave him so much energy. He could just, yeah, he had your number. and he was the light and the energy that he brought. And he also encouraged people to open up, I think. Like if he was around, he'd sort of antics and people would start talking a bit more or something. I just feel like he was one of those catalysts. If he came into a room, people would talk more and things like that. And what a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful little angel he was. So, yeah, it's again, 3 years ago, it's a lot of pain to lose a pet. A lot of pain to lose a fur baby and stuff. Will you adopt a new fur baby? I feel like you want to, but you're still holding back a bit. Because we're talking about use again, yeah, I'm going to just grab the little gold and purple deck because quite sure your fur babies would not want you to not find that love with somebody else, with another fur baby again. So, will you adopt? I think sometimes you'll pass. Every little fluff ball, you want to pick it up and cuddle it. Compassion, true leadership, strong. Truth, Ace of Swords. And you will, I do feel that you will adopt again, but you, but you're not just going to adopt any animal that's, you know, oh, this person needs a home. So you need a special connection. And this is the Two of Cups. It is a card of connections, of feeling really connected with somebody. Yeah. So sad. It's you will get that connection. And I think one of the reasons is that you haven't yet is that part of the connection you want is the animal's going to make you feel immediately grounded and safe. And you know yourself well enough to know that it's not just going to be any fur baby that you adopt. So, but you will find that connection. I do think it might be a dog, possibly. Are you an active person, Sajine? Because I do feel like it might be, I'm feeling like ex-service dog in some way, or, you know, someone that's a dog that's been retired and feels like they need a little bit of leadership and stuff. but you're going to feel a real connection. It could be an ex-police dog or an ex-army dog, so they usually try and put those dogs with veterans or ex-police officers or maybe even a dog that's flunked out of those schools. Oh. The owl was there for 5 hours. I think it was there to reassure you, but also to maybe help Gandalf. I'm getting tears again. This is why I only do these once a month and try to stick to an hour and a half. Or a pair, yeah? You were thinking of a dog, yeah, a dog or a pair. That could explain the Two of Cups as well. Yeah, I do think you will. But you're honest enough with yourself to know that to you, and with most of us, it's very much about connection. You know, like with Alexandra, with Gandalf, 3 months she went past, and every time, it was that connection. It took a while. So, okay. So, yeah, I do think you, as to when, and you did ask when, I'll just do a quick yes, no. Will it be within the next 12 months? Okay. Just a quick yes, no here. Will it be within the next 12 months? Sooner got through my head. Queen of Cups. Yes. You're almost emotionally ready. You're almost at that space where everything it is there, and somewhere between 4 and 12 months, I think. You might have real serious thoughts about one, and then just for some reason not go with that dog, but then you'll go with another one or something. So there might be a bit of a false start, but yeah, I think within the next 12 months. Okay. Charlie, Beverly, you're Charlie. I've just got Charlie and Beverly. I'm sorry, Charlie. Charlie passed, didn't he, Beverly? Yeah, Charlie. Oh, bless. You can't feel him anymore, can you? You can't feel like his physical presence in the world anymore. Beverly Spencer. No, you can't. Yeah. I'm just looking up the symbols. Wands, 9 of Wands. Yeah, he struggled for a little bit. I do feel he may have been poisoned. You're right. I feel like he may have been feeling a bit knotted up inside. King of Pentacles. The High Priestess. Yeah, he has passed. He loved his food. Hi, Sheila from Inquisitive Tarot. Yeah. He loved his food. The High Priestess. Yeah, I'm everything tells me he has passed. Okay. Beverly, yeah, I do feel he was probably poisoned. He had a secret place, I think. This is like secret. He had a secret place. No, it wasn't anything you fed him. He had a secret place he used to go and like that and love to be, and that's probably where he went. Yeah, peace. Do you like to play with water? With the tap water? Was he poisoned by accident or on purpose? Oh, don't know. Did he like it when the tap was running with water? Water, he loved water, strength. His spirit is still really strong, but I do feel like, no, he didn't play in water. Okay, well, possibly water. Maybe he drank something. Yeah. But, yeah. He might be near water. Yeah. Strength too. But if you haven't seen him, poison on purpose or by accident? Was it on purpose? On purpose. Judgment. Yeah, I think it may have been on purpose. And you know what? I think the person who did it might get caught. Yeah, might get caught. I don't know if you'll ever be able to do it, to prove it that they did that. Hi, Vita Phoenix. Your current dog, Riley. Okay. Yeah. Okay, Vita. Where did Riley come from before the pound? Hi, Alexandra. Thank you. Thank you so much. I do appreciate that. Oh, baby girls. Do ask the, thank you so much. Who asked about baby girls? Is she a reincarnation of Buddy Boys? Yeah, Debbie Fitzsimmons. Yeah. He's okay. Strong spirit. Don't be surprised if you might notice something that you might think, oh, you know, Charlie used to do that and things. I do honestly believe that they hang around for a bit. Now, was baby girl a reincarnation of Buddy Boy? I'm getting no. Did Buddy Boys pass suddenly, or was it a long illness? What I'm getting is not a reincarnation, but sort of like Buddy saying to baby girl before she inhabits the kitten's body is, I'm passing something precious on to you. So sort of like baby girls might have even been looking in corners or something, or looked like she was running around and playing something. She might even have been able to see Buddy. Yeah, he was 15, so it wasn't really that sudden. But yeah, I get the tower, like a change. So we've got the 9 of Wands, the 9 of Swords. Again, the symbols, the symbols. Yeah, the 9 of Swords and the Tower. Where's my little... I'll refer to my notebook on the two nines. When it comes to numbers. Legal documents and contracts. It's like, yeah, you know how it might be, oh, I'm passing this legacy on to my son, or, you know, a will, and by this, my son's going to take up this legacy of and this responsibility. It was sort of a little bit like that, like baby girls agreed to come and be with you. Did you ever have a cat before, baby girls? Or was it always just dogs or something? Because I feel like maybe baby girl was a bit of a change for you, but not a bad one. He was abandoned at 7 years old. You cared for him. It's like to him, he entered into a contract to be your angel, your family's angel for till he passed, and he sort of passed that contract along to baby girls, but she wasn't the reincarnation, if what you know. But did you have cats before you got baby girls, or because I feel like baby girls was a bit of a change for you, or the message I'm getting is that baby girls was a change, but not a bad one, you know. So yeah, but no, it wasn't so much a reincarnation, but yeah. So that wasn't a real change, yeah. But for some reason, okay. But no, I don't think she was a change, but she definitely made an agreement to be with you. Okay, I'm gonna no, I don't think she was a reincarnation, but I do feel like they sort of had a passing thing. Pamela. Oh, Chaz. Hang on a minute. I'll just. I could never, ever, yeah. You're a wonderful person. You love animals. Animals love you, adore you. Yeah. It's like I think that contract is maybe two-way. Anyway. Was it just the similarity in nature that maybe led you to think? But no, I don't think she was a reincarnation. But I do believe that pets, even if they weren't, their time with you didn't overlap to communicate in the afterlives. Yeah, Chaz. Tara, George, Diego, and Caesar visiting Chaz. Strength, that's a big yes. 8 of Sky, that's the 8 of Swords. I think, were they around at the same time? And the 6 of Earth, did their time overlap? Pamela? Yeah, Pamela Bryant, did their time overlap with Chaz? Because I've got the 8 of Sky, which is the 8 of Swords, and this poor little doggy is hung up on a fence, and he's got 8 birds. They won't leave him alone. 6 of Earth. I think at least a couple of them aren't quite ready to admit they're gone yet, Might not even realise it, I don't know. But in the corner, oh, thank you, Sajine. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. Are they visiting Chaz? Yeah, I think they don't want to leave him, Yeah, Pamela, I do feel that they are visiting. It's like they miss him, but I don't know if they were around when you had Chaz. So it's like they like him and they want to keep him company, or they miss him, so they come and visit him. Eight of Earth, 8 of Pentacles. Yeah, so I do feel like they're around. That's whether your husband visits or not. Hi, Rondell Fredgate. Yeah. Just trying to get to the bottom of whether Pamela Bryant's past dogs to the past come and visit Chaz, her current dog, but I don't know if they were all around at the same time. And I do feel they do. I think they do, but as to the reason, whether it's they miss him or they miss her. No, animals can see what we can't. And I do believe that if they feel they're needed, they hang around. And I do think that maybe they feel they're needed a bit, but yeah. Anyway, Pamela, that's I've got. Vida, you want to know about your dog Riley that you got from a pound? More about Riley. And you are very welcome, Jean. Thank you for the donation. But yeah, you'll know when it's time and when it's right. Riley, let me it's out. Vida's doggy Riley. Vida's doggy Riley. Got from the pound. Sear. Earth puppy. The shaman. I'm sort of getting a mix of disruptive little puppy and wise old soul, if that makes sense to you, Vida. A wise old soul from having seen or been through some pretty rough stuff. Hi, Melinda Dusha. And Mouth, it's wonderful that you rescue those fur babies and feathered babies. Yeah, it shows how big your heart is. So, Vida, I sort of, he might be a little bit disruptive at times, but also then you'll sit down and you look into his eyes and it's like, oh my goodness, aren't you so wise? But I've also got the seer, which in this deck, it's the seer is the hangman. It could be change of perception, suspension, a pause in something, a temporary situation. I think Riley. Hi, Cartomancy. Melissa. There's Melissa. Did I miss someone coming in? I'm sorry if I missed you coming in and haven't said hello. Okay. I feel like you're going to learn a lot from Riley. You've got a lot to learn from Riley and might help you view the world in a different way. But it can also be, Riley can also be a bit naughty and disruptive and is never really going to grow out of that. I haven't got any swords or wands or anything that's conflicting or harsh with Riley, but sort of like, yeah. But I do feel like Riley's got a lot to teach you, Vita. So I always put down more cards than I mean to. Everything, and Three of Cups, support and love and playfulness, and the Mage, which is the magician. Open up a world of wonder to you. You see the world differently since you got Riley, and Riley's got a lot to teach you, and you'll be amazed by what you can learn, and just the love and support that you get from Riley. And also he can be a little bit naughty, that earth puppy. That earth puppy is always that disruptive little puppy. Okay. Yeah. So I hope that's given you some answers about Riley. I don't know about previous, but I'm not getting anything horrible, but just there may have been a potential for that, but that was avoided. Okay. Okay, so I've got the last question there. But I've still got a good half an hour marked down for this. So has anyone else got some questions about their fur baby? Pamela and Brian, I hope I was able to answer your question clearly. But yes, I do feel like the doggies are coming and visiting. I'm not sure about your husband, but definitely the doggies are there. Oh, well, I'm glad you like what I had to say. Yeah, mind of his own can get him into a bit of trouble. You know what I think I'd like to do? Can you read on your two pet alpacas, Delicious Dolores and Phyllis the Philistine? Those names should tell me enough. Yes, I will read on your alpacas. And then what I thought I might do is, since the sad news, see if we can do a reading on Champ Biden. Past, AK Rondell, yeah. So the alpacas for M-Mouth, Dolores and Phyllis, Boxer, Chloe for Rondell. Oh, poor baby. No, you do not have to feel guilty. Hercules. Calm down and trust. Carmela Vicana. Is Hercules a dog? Vacchiano, Hercules, scared. Is there a doggy? Calm and trust. And how long have you had him? Okay, let's read on the alpacas. Let's see. And I think I'll do Dolores and Phyllis, Chloe, and then baby Hercules, and then I think I'll close things out with a reading on Champ Biden. Okay. Delicious Dolores and Phyllis the Philistine. Love the names. A cat. Hercules is a cat. Okay. 2016. And he's still nervous and scared. And yeah. How old was he when you got him, Carmela? Was he a few years old by then? Just a bubba? Passion. On what Delicious Dolores and Phyllis the Philistine are thinking. On their minds. So Dolores, baby, okay. 8 of water. Did you rescue Dolores? Did Dolores come from somewhere else? Sure, there. 6 of her. Past last month. Okay. Yeah, because I've got the 8 of water or the 8 of cups for Dolores, which is walking away, leaving. And I've got the 2 of air, which is the 2 of swords. And then the 6 of earth. So she was quite young, hey? Oh, okay. Okay, Pamela. Okay. I think they're there to basically, I wanted to know if they overlapped, why they would be hanging around. I do think they're hanging around. Maybe they're just like, want him to feel like part of the group or something, but they definitely do visit him. Okay, so Dolores has passed, so that's the 8 of water thing away, not there anymore, moving away. Even two of air, which is the crossroads card, really. So I've got the 6 of earth. I think she would have preferred to have you to herself. And mouse. Yeah, okay. I don't think Dolores liked sharing you. And Phyllis is still about, is she? Phyllis is still about. King of Fire. I'm the leader. High Priest. That is the Magician. Phyllis thinks she rules the world. Hi, Melinda. Direct Chrissy to your messages. Yes, I saw them, Pamela, about Chaz and all that. Yeah, look, I do feel they visit him. I just think it's like he's part of their pack because he's with you, through you, that he feels like they're part of, that they feel like Chaz is part of their pack, part of the pack. And, yeah. Hi, Christine Thomas. How are you? Yeah, so Phyllis, the Philistine alpaca, definitely feels like she should rule the roost. And why would you need anything else when you have me? If you have me, you have everything you need. And doesn't take kindly to anyone coming on her turf. I don't know if that makes sense to you at all, and Mouse, but that's what I get from those cards. It's like, I rule the roost around here. Why would you need anyone else or anything else when you have me? And get off my turf and get away from my person, that sort of thing. I don't know if that makes sense to you at all, M Mouse, but yeah, that's what I get about Phyllis. So has a very good opinion of herself, Phyllis does. Arrogant side, yeah. Definitely. So I hope that's giving you. And, you know, Dolores is okay. She's okay. But she didn't like having to share you with Phyllis, and I don't think Phyllis likes sharing you with anyone. Yeah. Yeah, I saw that. I saw that. Those, yeah. They are still around. And if you feel, especially, you know, if he's looking, and it's a bit like Chaz might be looking in the corner with his head cocked like, well, who are you? And, oh, really? Oh, Phyllis. Yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I do feel that your other dogs do visit. I don't know about your husband, you know. I just got swamped with this overwhelming feeling of love down in here, sort of in my solar plexus area or whatever, down in here. And it was just like, oh, love, just overwhelming sweep of love. So, yeah, I don't think he's very far away. That's all right, Pamela. Rondell, your boxer Chloe, you felt really bad because she got so sick so quickly. How is Chloe? You don't have to feel guilty. You do not have to feel guilty. Let's see what the cards say. Is that a pathway? Had to make a decision which way to go. Yes, you had to put it down, but oh, that's lovely. It's like, yes, you had to make a really tough decision. And yes, you had to have it put down, but there's a new dawn there, a new day. Could move on, and she's in a happier place. She's in a happier place, and she's, and by doing that, this little animal, he's got the arrow in his side and all that, and the pain, you stop that pain, and you could move on to a happier place, and you don't have to feel guilty. Sorry, you know what I'm like? This is why I only do these things once a month. You did the right thing. You got, Rondell, you've got nothing to feel guilty for, and yeah. I just got "she'll be back" went through my head. She'll be back. I don't know how, but yeah, Cleo. Oh yes, Cleo does. How's Cleo going? I'll do a quick reading on Cleo. How is Cleo going? Cleo doesn't blame you. She knows. She knows. She doesn't blame you. Justified. It's like she's taken on the mantle of providing you stability and protection. Ace of fire, ace of energy. And yeah. I do think she misses her sister. Sea Guardian, Knight of Cups. I feel like a determination to get you moving. Yeah. Yeah, she really wants to be close to you to protect you, I think, but also she feels protection from you, and just it's brought you all together, and it's really cemented and brought even deeper energy to the relationship. The Sea Guardian. She knows all she can give you is her love, and she's determined to do that. Maybe the three of you should get out a little bit and get out and do a bit more walking or something. I feel like I'm getting yeah, I don't know how, if you go out walking or anything, but a bit more outside stuff maybe. Yep. Carmela, your cat, Hercules, who you've had from a bubba, from a kitten, but it's always scared. Oh, she loves you both. Yeah. It is. But you said Chloe free, and it was breaking Cleo's heart to see her sister so sick and so ill. So I think you set Cleo free a bit too. It never makes it easy. Yeah, I think maybe you need to get outside with Cleo a little bit more, but, you know, it'll be fine. Hercules. Why is Hercules always so scared? Three of Wands. May have got a big fright when he was, hi dear Ryan. Carmela, he may have got a big fright when he was just still a little bubba, maybe even before he went to you. But something, a big fright. It's a consequence of a big fright. Will all of the fur babies be okay with the end of your relationship? Oh, sweet. That's probably one of the reasons why Hercules is feeling so scared. Are you able to take them with you, or? Seven of Pentacles. That's, again, it's a consequences card. Tension. If you're going through a breakup and everything, it's in the end of a relationship, all the tension that goes, that the animals do pick up on that. And if Hercules was already a jittery cat, it doesn't help. Well, I do have the Lovers here. Which is a good card. Okay. All of them. And the Magician. They'll get everything they need. Like if they need to be placed elsewhere, they'll get that. And we've got the Two of Wands. Yes, plans and all that will be made, and they will work out. Antagonistic relationship. If they're with you, yeah, they're going to be okay if they're with you. And if you can hang on to them, they have everything they need. I don't know if your ex-partner helped in any way with looking after them, but you might have to revise the way you do things a little bit. Just change the way you do things a little bit. Ace of Wands, yes, everything will be fine. They're going to give you new energy. The comfort they're going to give you and the energy they're going to give you and they're going to have better energy, because that negative aspect of your life is not going to be there. I do think Hercules will always be a little bit timid, but will settle down. And your other fur babies will, and Hercules might even have new energy too, but everything that's happening with your relationship, with the breakup of it, but everything's there for them and you to be okay. You will be okay, Carmela. You will be okay. You're very strong. They'll get new energy, and in return, they'll give you new energy. Oh. Her nickname was Top Deck. Oh, and you've got some of her fleece. Oh, that's wonderful, and Mouse. Yeah. So, yeah, your fur babies will be okay, Carmela. And thank you, Mouse. And Camilla, you will be okay as well. Know that. And the energy, they're going to have energy, and yeah. But you might have to rearrange how you do things for some reason. Maybe it's, change. You might have a set plan and strategy on how to do things now, but that might have to change a bit. So, yeah, you will be good. Okay, guys, what I'm going to do now is going to be wrapping it up. I'm going to do one read on Champ Biden. Major's very sad. Major's very, very sad. I know he's only been with the Bidens for about a year or so, but he and Champ were instant best friends. He's very sad. But you know what? The Bidens are so full of love. Don't be surprised if they get another rescue. Major's feeling a bit lonely at the moment. So let's have a read on Champ, and then we'll see how Major's going too, and I'll do a check-in on Major as well. How's that, baby? You okay? What was that noise? Guide to the highest truth and compassion. Please help me find clarity and insight and objectivity. Oh, okay. In the past, tell us how Champ is after his passing. And please give us some information on Major and how he is doing without his buddy. Okay. Oh, Mouse. Oh, my goodness. Oh, thank you. I'm absolutely gobsmacked. Thank you so much. That's really appreciated. Oh. How's Champ going? How's Champ going after his passing? He was quite old. And he was really feeling his age. And I do think I remember reading that he had like maybe a bit of arthritis or something. Oh, Matilda. I can do a very quick reading, Christine, on Matilda. Okay. Matilda the cat. Okay. He was really feeling the effects of his age, not being able to get around as well. He was ready. He didn't go before his time or anything. He was ready. Now it's like he's got this new energy, and his energies, it's going to be around the Bidens for a long time and the world. But yeah, it was his time. He's got a new journey to make, and he's passing and he's going to be gathering some new energy, but he's got a journey to make. Like, I think he feels he's decided that he's going to be going elsewhere, end of one journey, start of another. And I think he feels like he's got a job to do elsewhere, and he's getting ready to do that. Sky walking with the moon. Can I read on your cat, Dirty Harriet? Yes, I can. I can go for a little bit longer. Okay. I have not seen Sky walking. You're there for a little while. So Sky walking. Is Dirty Harriet past or still with us? Great name, by the way. Well, also, now I'm just going to do a quick check-in with how is Major going. Sweetie, I'm going to need another coffee, darling.
Hang on there.
I'm going to need another coffee. Still with you. Okay. What do you want to know? What's she thinking? Is she acting a bit poorly? Your friend is in hospital and you're watching Matilda the cat. Thank you, Carmela.
Okay, got it.
Champ is the Empress. Champ is feeling extra protective of his family now. He had, not Champ, Major. Champ was his partner in protecting his mum and dad. And so Champ's not there to help him anymore. So he's really feeling extra protective. Yep, there he is, standing up and defending. Lots of energy, lots of communication. I feel like the Bidens are really, really talking to Major a lot, comforting him, but also finding comfort from him. And, you know, Major's only a couple of years old. He's still a bit of a sky puppy. He's feeling sad and upset that his friend is gone. Okay? So okay. So that's Major. Don't be surprised if they get another dog. Okay, Matilda the cat. Your friend, Christine Thomas, you're looking after Matilda the cat. Your friend's 98 and she's in hospital. She's feeling sad. Her mama's not there. Got the Page of Cups. Like, very emotional. Is she talking a lot? Is she meow, 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 meow a lot, Christine? Or is she just sitting in a corner being very, very watchful, not sure? I do got the hermit hiding in a bag. She's 18, very timid. Don't know her history at all. Yeah, hiding in a corner a lot, a little bit scared. Thank you, sweetheart.
Oh, here we are.
I also got through my mind that she might be with you a little bit longer than you anticipated. Yeah. She's very timid. Yeah. A bit scared. But you know what? I think we've got, yeah, she's hiding. She's felt a burden. She's 18. She's had a long life. She's feeling her age. That's the burden. And feeling a little bit timid and a little bit emotionally unsure. And so she's very quiet. Yeah. I do feel that she's always going to be a bit quiet, but stays under the bed a lot. Yeah. That as long as she has everything she needs, food, love, shelter, I do feel you might have her a bit longer than you anticipated. But at some stage you might see a little bit of a new side to her, like as she gets more comfortable either with your friend or in your house, that she might come out of a shell and to you seem like a new cat, but it's just a matter of getting comfortable. But that will take a long time before she gets there. But you and your friend, bless her, have everything that you guys need to basically, this isn't a new cat. This is like a new life. You your friend, bless her, has given Matilda a new life, and she does know it. But because she's had it so hard, I just think she finds it hard to trust. And she's been with your friend for just over a year. Now your friend's in hospital, and now she's with you, maybe for a little bit longer than anticipated. But change. But you know what? The change she's had in her life is good. She's going to be okay. 18 pounds. She's not 18 years old. Oh, okay. So that's good. But she is going to be okay. It's like you guys have given her a new life. Yeah. Goldfish with ADHD. Oh, I am Mouse. You are joy and a delight. Yeah, her original owner passed away. Don't even know her age. That might be able to give you some idea of her age. 18 pounds is a big cat. But, these are big changes for her too. I do feel she will eventually settle in and be less of a hideaway, but she's not ever going to really like strangers so much. It takes her a while. It's going to take her a while. And I don't know if she hides a lot when she's with your neighbour, or if it's just with you, or is she like with your neighbour a bit more, sit on her lap and let her pet her and all that. But you guys have given her a new life, and you and your friend have given her everything she needs. And I do feel she's happy, but she's just still seen a lot, and you know, got a lot to do. And yeah. I think she needs to lose a bit of weight, energy. So, yeah, maybe if she loses a bit of weight, she might have a bit more energy too. But, yeah, but you are bringing about some changes in her life that are good for her. And I do hope that your friend, your elderly friend, is doing well in hospital and that she'll be okay. Okay? Yeah. Now, Dirty Harriet. Hides under the bed a lot. Cameo curls up on the bed a lot. Skywalking on the Moon. Wonderful name, by the way. Absolutely gorgeous. It's just so evocative. Dirty Harriet. Let's have a look at Dirty Harriet. I don't know. You want me to see what I can tell you about her. Itch my head. And no, it's not, please. Dirty Harriet. You must have given her that name for something. Page of Wands. Vocal. Is she a vocal cat? Okay. I'll have to think about that, Alexandra Bellino. She is, yeah. Page of Wands. Page of Wands is the card of an orator, a speaker. 10 of treats. 10 of treats. How long have you had Dirty Harriet? I feel like she's a real treasure. Hi, Renee Rogers. Thank you for popping in to say hello. And also, I feel like Dirty Harriet, 11 years. Yeah. She's left a real legacy. You changes. Did she bring about some changes in your life? Thank you, Christine. Did she bring about some changes in your life? She is the boss of the house. Oh, yes, definitely. Yeah, head of the corporation. Head of the corporation. Did she bring about some changes in your life? Yeah, you've been through a lot of changes together. Yep. Page of Pentacles. Do you talk to her? Do you like talk to her and say, what do you reckon, Harriet? What do you think we should do? Sort of like, yeah, right. You talk to her all the time. Yeah, I got that. Like the Page of Pentacles is a brain. It can be disruptive, but I don't feel like she's disruptive really. But it's like, you respect her brains. I've now got the Five of Cups, and quite often this is the loss and regret card, but it's also the don't cry over spilt milk card. And it's like, yeah, okay, it's like she'll be meowing at you and you're talking to her, and sort of like it sounds like, yeah, well, no use crying over that. Let's just, take the lesson from it and move on, that sort of thing, Suck it up, buttercup, and move on. She's a real, she is the boss, but she's also a real stabilizing force for you. She controls your dog. Oh, okay. That might be something about that too. That might be something about the loss then too. It's not just no use crying over spilt milk, but yeah. But it's also she's determined not to let you dwell on it either, the Emperor, she is like, my word is law. I am putting my paw down about this. I like this. It's like, Herman, you are going to pay for this. I will get my revenge. They grieve too, yes. But she's she sort of like grounds you. I think she sort of like grounds you in a way, as well. Got to get with the Emperor as well. Yeah. So I hope, yeah. Mm-hmm. So she's a very grounding force in your life as well. I've also got, I ain't going nowhere. You just try and budge me, sort of thing. So she's very stubborn. Okay, guys. Gone a little bit longer than I anticipated, but that's okay. Thank you again for everyone for joining me. Thank you so much for the support. And Mouse, thank you for your wonderful pet stories. The fish with ADHA. I mean, well, it's certainly, the Emperor is certainly stability and longevity, time. So, yeah. Oh yeah, she plans to stick around. Yeah, I think she thinks she's got a lot more to teach you yet. Let's hope that that's true. So I think she feels like she's got a lot more to teach you yet. Okay, guys, thank you so much for joining me and for the support, which is wonderful. Mouse, where are you? You're in South Australia. I'm in Perth. Rondell's in Queensland. Em, who you occasionally see on some of the other things, she's in Melbourne. And we're all over the place. Flora Nabai, she's in Perth here with me, south of the river. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. That's lovely. So anyway, I think we'll wrap it up now, guys. Thank you again. It's just, I'm so honoured. And I'm glad you enjoyed the pet specials. You know, it just something nice. And I hope you enjoyed the mystery ones. I do too. I'll be continuing to do, you're in South Carolina in the US. Oh, wow. I could be continuing to do a pet special once a month. Because I do get so emotional. It's like, that's why I just stick to once a month with them. But yeah, I'll continue to be doing them. And once a month. So bye for now, and please everyone stay safe, stay strong, stay loving, and stay healthy. Okay, bye-bye.